and legally adopt the kids. And I remember thinking, yeah, that's a plant. And she mentioned that several times through the years. Like, she was putting that in there because she would have loved that to happen. I don't think Meri...
So the idea that I planted an idea in Meri's head is an absolute lie. I never said it.
Sister wives. Fans have harsh takes on Meri Brown's compliance with Kody Brown's polygamist ideals. And I'm worried Meri Brown's new boyfriend will be another disappointment. Is she trying too hard to move on? I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my update gossip channel. Many viewers criticized Meri Brown for her attention-seeking behavior throughout her time on Sister Wives. She fell in love with her now ex-husband, Kody Brown, in the late 80s and agreed to turn their monogamous marriage into a polygamous relationship by adding sister wives, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown, to their family. Meri was initially okay with this arrangement, but things took a turn when Kody started favoring Robyn over her. In 2023, Meri finally decided to leave Kody after realizing he would never give her the love she desired. Recently, a Redditor named @PretendBrain115 created a Reddit thread ranting about Meri's problematic personality and cringy behavior. The post received hundreds of likes from others, who agreed with the criticism and shared their views. @Zipper-is-awesome wrote, Kody was absolutely horrible to Meri, adding that Meri's actions were harmful towards Janelle and Christine. @sad_letterhead_6673 commented, she deserves so much better than Kody, but Meri's behavior is on Meri, blaming Meri for complying with Kody's polygamist ideals instead of standing up for herself. @PersonalityWestern41 stated, her behavior was hot and cold and allegedly abusive toward the family and they got sick of it. Sister Wives fans may have valid reasons for criticizing Meri's behavior. Over the years, she has portrayed herself as the main victim in the Brown family, insinuating that she was coerced into polygamy when, in reality, she consented to it with Kody. The fact that Meri was unable to build lasting connections with any of the sister wives is her responsibility. She had ample opportunities to bond with Janelle and Christine from the beginning. However, many fans think Meri was unable to be a supportive friend to Kody's other wives because she saw herself as superior to them. Meri's problematic behavior became more evident in her later years on Sister Wives. Viewers correctly note that she purposely acted as a victim to gain sympathy. She continued to isolate herself from others, hoping they would inquire about her well-being. Unfortunately, Meri's previous actions made it difficult for anyone to show care towards her. A few years ago, Mykelti Brown implied that Meri was physically and verbally abusive. Prior to that, Peyton Brown insinuated that Meri was unkind to other children in the family, referring to his former aunt as worse than abrasive. Fans may be correct in stating that Meri was equally responsible for the deterioration of her relationship with Kody. She had the chance to reject Kody's polygamous beliefs but instead chose to go along with his idea of plural marriage, hoping it would improve their family dynamics. In many scenes, Meri appears very distant and unfriendly towards others. Her apparent lack of connection with other wives and children may explain why she doesn't share many family photos. Instead, the Sister Wives cast members' social media posts often feature her friends, emphasizing her current standing within the family. Sister Wives star Meri Brown recently hard-launched her new Mystery Man, but I'm worried that she's cruising towards yet another disappointment. It's hard because I really want 53-year-old Meri to finally find her happily ever after. She's been through so much over the years, and she deserves true love. She tried so hard to make things work with her polygamist husband, Kody Brown, despite him being unwilling to put in the same amount of effort. Having grown up in a polygamist household, Meri believed in the principle, but ultimately had to accept the fact that her marriage was over. In 2022, after 32 years of marriage and one child together, Meri left Kody and her plural family. She was the third of Kody's wives to leave the marriage. At his peak, Kody had 4 wives and 18 children, but by the time Sister Wives season 19 rolled around, he was in an accidentally monogamous relationship with his 4th wife, Robyn Brown. Meri set off on her own, and she's been determined to find love again. She recently posted a photo with a new mystery man, and I hope he doesn't disappoint her. Meri has never been lucky in love. Her 32-year marriage to Kody was a very lonely time for her. Her romantic prospects seemed to improve shortly after she left Kody, and started dating a new man. I had hoped that Meri's relationship with Amos Andrews would work out. Meri's fellow sister wife, Christine Brown, had married David Woolley a few short years after leaving Kody, and I briefly believed that Meri and Amos would go down a similar path. I was proven wrong when the relationship ended soon after it began. In February 2024, Meri took to Instagram to announce her breakup. Her long caption read, "In part, last week, I had to face some hard truths and have some difficult conversations." Meri went on to explain that though she and Amos cared about each other, their relationship wasn't going to continue. Sister Wives fans took to the comment section to register their support for Meri. "Yes girl, love yourself enough to wait for the person who will bring exactly everything you want to the table," wrote one person. Another promised, "Your forever love will find you when the time is right." Meri was single for a long time after her split from Amos. The Sister Wives Season 19 star focused on herself, her health, and her business empire. Meri lost weight, and started a new life coaching business. With her one child, 29-year-old Leon Brown, all grown up and living in another state, Meri found herself all alone. She had become distant from the rest of the Brown family, so she didn't even see them on the holidays. Thankfully, Meri has a network of good friends surrounding her, so she's never alone for too long. After being single for a long time, Meri recently posted an Instagram photo that raised eyebrows. In the photo, the Sister Wives celebrity poses with a man named Brandon Stone. Her caption reads, "It's a Christmas miracle. #mystery man #life is good." Though Meri doesn't specifically say that this man is her new boyfriend, I think her meaning is quite clear. Judging by Brandon's Instagram page, he's a military veteran, and has at least one child. Meri's two-day post already has 29K likes. I hope Meri and her new boyfriend will be very happy together, but I can't help but think this feels familiar. The Sister Wives Season 19 star hard launched her relationship with Amos in a similar fashion, and we all saw how that turned out. I'd feel a lot more optimistic about Meri and Brandon's relationship if she hadn't posted this photo. I want Meri to find true love, especially after how things ended between her and Kody. He has said so many terrible things about Meri over the years, and she deserves to find a forever match. The timing of Meri's post also makes me question her relationship with Brandon. During recent episodes of the latest installment, Meri and Kody ended their relationship for good. They tearfully bid each other goodbye, and it seemed like Meri was finally getting some closure. She took that closure to a whole new level when she went to their church and got church leaders to officially release her from her marital covenant with Kody. I can't help but feel that Meri's sudden commitment to a new man is in response to the sad ending of her 32-year spiritual marriage. Kody blamed Meri for pushing him into polygamy. Meri's sudden, mystery man, revelation could also be in response to some very hurtful things Kody said about her the newest Sister Wives season. I didn't think it could get worse than when Kody told Meri he wasn't attracted to her, but he found a new low. Kody basically claimed that he regretted the marriage right away, and he took on new wives to avoid divorcing her. I'm worried that Meri's new relationship is more about the fact that she wants to feel desirable and wanted, but I genuinely hope that Meri and Brandon prove me wrong. During a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Christine Brown made a shocking claim about Robyn Brown that could destroy what remains of the Brown family. At his peak, the polygamist patriarch Kody Brown had 4 wives and 18 children, but the last few years tore the family to shreds. The family was hopelessly divided before COVID-19 arrived and ended any chance of reunification. Kody's second wife, Christine, was the first to walk away, followed by 2 of his other wives, Janelle Brown and Meri Brown. Sister Wives Season 19 found Kody in an accidentally monogamous relationship with his 4th wife, Robyn. The last of Kody's wives to walk away was his first wife, Meri, who left him in 2022. Kody was once legally married to Meri, but he divorced her to marry Robyn instead. He did it for legal reasons, but it was still very painful for Meri. During a recent episode, Christine revealed the possibly sinister way she alleges Robyn planted the idea early on. When Kody married Robyn during Sister Wives Season 1 in 2010, she already had 3 children from her first marriage. Kody wanted to adopt Robyn's children as his own. Learning that adoption would be faster if Kody was legally married to Robyn, they convinced Meri to divorce Kody. Meri sobbed as she signed the papers, but she felt like it was her decision to make. During an episode of the latest Sister Wives season, Kody's former third wife, Christine, made a shocking allegation. She claimed that Robyn started planting the idea of divorcing Kody so he could marry her instead. According to Christine, Robyn would bring it up all the time in order to ingrain the thought in Meri's mind. As far as Christine was concerned, the strategy worked. In 2014, Kody divorced Meri and married Robyn. Even if Robyn tried to plant the idea in Meri's mind, Meri is a grown woman with agency over her own life. The Sister Wives star was perfectly capable of making the decision. Meri loved Robyn and her children, and she wanted Kody to be able to adopt them. Though it devastated Meri to have to sign divorce papers, there's no reason to think she was tricked into it. Meri wanted Robyn to be a part of the family, and she was willing to do anything to make it work. Little did she know it would eventually lead to Meri's actual divorce from Kody. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, Meri Brown set the record straight about the legal marriage. Now fans think Meri is carrying the show this season while Janelle, Christine, Robyn, and Kody Brown tag along. Meri Brown is going through her glow-up. In Sister Wives Season 19, Meri Brown seems to be coming back to life. After years of waiting for Kody Brown to invest in her, she finally decided it was over. She knew he was dragging his feet so she would be the bad guy and end the marriage. But fans are loving her resiliency this season. Since she has fire in her eyes, people are seeing her shed light on the past like never before. While she is going through her personal glow-up, her friends are embracing her and even helping her spill the tea. Likewise, Christine Brown Woolley isn't shying away from dishing on what she saw happening right under Meri's nose. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss how Meri Brown is carrying Season 19. One user says, "Meri is carrying this whole dang season on her back." Then, they added, "Really impressed with Meri lately and her whole honest, authentic and vulnerable era. I hope Robyn gets the younger, fresher, and sneakier Sister Wives that she deserves." Another commenter adds, "I gotta be honest, she's never looked better than she does now. I've seen her recently on TikTok and Instagram, she's lost weight and her hair looks healthy. We've been waiting for her to spill the tea for years. We are finally getting the show we've waited for. Thank you, Meri. Honestly, nothing is interesting happening. They keep throwing parties for storylines. Robyn is trying hard to make something out of Aurora and Brianna's church angst. The best thing they can do now to save the show is start spilling major tea. If it wasn't for Meri, everything would revolve around Christine, and that's getting old fast. I'm glad Meri has somewhat of a life. Meri is the show. Undoubtedly, Sister Wives fans were so glad to get confirmation about the catfishing timeline. After hearing Meri Brown reflect on pulling the trigger for the legal marriage when there was talk about it for years, fans think she understands the ploy. However, some people think she will never learn since she still takes the high road in current interviews. Meri was so desperate to be loved and accepted by Kody after the catfishing that she behaved a certain way when the cameras were rolling to protect Kody and Robyn in hopes of winning him back. Little did she know she was being lied to and manipulated by both of them. Now that she is free and moving on, she is slowly realizing the truth about who those two really are and what is really going on. It may take her some time to fully unravel it all, but her honesty and vulnerability of where she is in her healing right now is carrying this whole season, and I am here for it. You can tell in these talking heads that Meri has put the pieces together. She knows Kody used the adoption as a way to get away from their legal marriage. It will be interesting if she agrees with Christine that Robyn planted the seeds with Kody and her years earlier. Notably, some people think Meri Brown is doing the heavy lifting to assist in covering the void Garrison Brown left in the storyline. But some people are holding out to see Meri take down Kody and Robyn after years of manipulating her. rolls out this week on the next episode of the TLC series. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown fueled the fire as Christine Brown and Janelle Brown took a walk down memory lane on the TLC series. As the two ex-wives discussed what should have been happy events, viewers learned happiness wasn't what they experienced at the time. Then Robyn pops up and fans saw her as doing nothing more than rubbing salt in Christine and Janelle's wounds. Sister Wives. Christine Brown soaks up everything bridal related. Sister Wives fans know that Christine Brown is a happily married woman today. But season 19 fills us in on all the steps leading up to her wedded bliss. Sunday night's episode dedicated a lot of time to Christine's wedding gown shopping. She was obviously going over the top with this wedding. This seemed evident by her entourage of family and friends accompanying her for gown shopping. But at one point, TLC drops in Robyn Brown's confessional that seemed out of place. Then a photo shared of her seemed to offer a contrast that some fans suggested was a dig. Christine came into the bridal shop with a crowd of more than a dozen of her family members, David Woolley's family members, and friends. But the reminiscing of her wedding with Kody Brown painted quite the contrast. Christine knew just what she wanted. Christine Brown's most important point about this wedding gown is that it looks good on her. It became clear with photos and commentary by a few people from this crowd that the gown she wore to her first wedding was anything but flattering. So, she aims to fix this for wedding number 2. Then, Robyn Brown seemed to be used as a contrast to Christine's sad story about her attire for her first wedding. Then Janelle shared her own unflattering bride ensemble on the day she married Kody with the fans. Soon after that, Sister Wives just happened to drop Robyn in. The fourth wife's photo offered a polarized comparison of her big day versus what Janelle and Christine looked like at their weddings. Janelle Brown shares green memory. Sister Wives celebrity Janelle Brown was among the crowd of Christine's wedding dress shoppers. This opened the door for Janelle's thoughts on her wedding day to Kody Brown. Janelle's memories about her special day with Kody seemed. What is fascinating to me is how many of us viewers know, assume, infer that a lot of editing was done to keep Garrison out of this season. And these scenes with Meri were filmed much later. I read a theory that these interviews are filler, where a minor Garrison storyline may have been. So Meri is truly doing the work. She's bearing her soul more than ever, and providing more content to cover for one of her OG 13 kiddos. I'm hoping she will write a book and let it all out. Kody was awful to her. Robyn is the worst type of frenemy. OMG, that would be fantastic if Robyn got what karma should have in reserve for her. A younger, prettier, and more calculated version of herself. Sister Wives fans have become restless over how insufferable Meri Brown has become. She was always a form of background noise, but now, the show revolves a lot around her. Unfortunately, fans do not care for this or her storyline. So, what are they saying? It has been a long struggle for Sister Wives fans to watch Meri Brown's relationship with Kody Brown deteriorate to nothing. Along with the relationship, she completely lost her self-worth. Though she was the first legal wife, she became the last one holding out hope things would get better. Third wife, Christine Brown Woolley saw that Kody favored his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. More so, she knew she would never get what she wanted from the marriage, so she left. Second wife, Janelle Brown was in the same boat, so she chose to stay separated from Kody. The problem with Meri was she and Kody got married when she was just 19. He was all she ever knew. Then, Robyn came into the family and she and Meri formed a strong bond. Despite Robyn being Kody's soulmate, she started to use Meri. She saw the plural family crumbling, so she preyed on Meri, hoping to keep the Browns somewhat intact. Meri was a pawn, and finally, she realized this. For years, Kody said he was done with Meri, but she would not listen. Now, she is free, living her best life in Utah, but it doesn't sit well with viewers. Over at Reddit, fans are frustrated with every Sister Wives episode being about Meri. The op wrote this: I mean, let's be real. We all knew their relationship was over way before this divorce. Why is she dragging it? She's taking it harder than all the other women. I would have thought she would have taken it easier. She's way too in love with Kody still. All around sad for her. After seeing this, what did fellow fans have to say, and did they agree? Mixed emotions. Sister Wives fans were mixed in their emotions about Meri Brown's scenes this season. Some felt that they were filler for where Garrison Brown's scenes may have been. He was Janelle and Kody Brown's son who took his own life in March 2024. However, they have cut any and all scenes he may have been in, so any extra pieces they can use, production has done so. I think the producers probably removed any scenes talking about the conflict between Kody and Garrison, and the bulk of those most likely involved Janelle. I suspect that after Garrison's passing, a huge portion of the season was cut in regard to events leading to that point out of delicacy to both parents. Others agreed that this season is unbearable due to Meri. The way they're dragging out this boring stuff with Meri is hurting the season. She just has the same conversation over and over with different sets of actresses pretending to be her friends who then recite lines she scripted and didn't want to say herself. I agree, Meri is still in love with that a-hole. She is insufferable. They, Kody and Robyn, rejected her, so that's that. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown supports her husband, Kody Brown, at every turn. Throughout season 17, she has been the only person he says he feels he can trust and count on. However, more and more details surrounding the downfall of his marriages are coming to light. Now that the cat is out of the bag about Janelle Brown's separation, Robyn is stepping up to tell her side. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown says Kody Brown was handed over to her. Season 17 of Sister Wives has been a dramatic season for Kody Brown and his wives, Robyn, Janelle, Meri Brown, and ex-Christine Brown. Viewers expected to see a lot of drama, but how the Sister Wives stories played out was quite a shock to fans. During the sneak peek for the 3-part special, Tell All, fans will learn even more details about the downfall of Kody's marriages. Everyone will have a chance to tell their sides of the story. Fans can expect to see Robyn Brown continue to stand by Kody through thick and thin. The spouses remain united throughout it all. She says when things began to unravel between Kody and the other wives, they no longer wanted to spend time with him. So, according to her, the others eagerly handed Kody over to her. Robyn speaks out on Kody's behalf. When it is her turn to talk, she will discuss how she went from being the 4th wife to the main wife. She has her own story to tell. Robyn is determined to defend her husband. But she also has a few issues she wants to set straight concerning her relationships with the former sister wives. She says Christine and Janelle no longer have an interest in plural marriage. Robyn says they basically decided they did not want Kody any longer and handed him to me. Kody says Christine says he was not treating her well enough. So much drama has occurred within the Sister Wives family over the past couple of years. Kody says it is often difficult to keep everyone happy and satisfied in a plural marriage. Sister Wives, can the Brown family survive the changes? Kody and Robyn say they feel hurt and betrayed. They feel Christine and Janelle are destroying the family. Over the past few years, Kody decided he is no longer interested in having a marital relationship with Meri. However, now with Janelle and Christine both out of the picture, will he consider giving up plural marriage altogether? If Meri ever decides to jump ship, how would Kody and Robyn decide to move forward? Would they be content as is? Or would Kody go on the hunt for new wives to fill Christine, Janelle, and Meri's potential vacant spots? These are some of the many questions viewers have. But one big question remains. What will become of the Sister Wives reality series? Family dynamics are drastically changing. Could it be time for TLC to pull the plug? Sister Wives star Kody Brown has issues with all his wives as he seems to shrug off his plural marriage as a failure in the next episode of the TLC series. Sukanya Krishan hosts what the network now calls the one-on-one interviews. Previously, when a season ended, all 4 wives and Kody Brown sat down together for an interview. Back then it was known as the tell-all segments. Most of the fans still refer to this season-end tradition as the tell-all. Sister Wives, tread lightly around Kody Brown on Tell All. Fans of this reality show aren't thrilled to see Sukanya back as the host. She's hosted interviews with Kody before. Fans seem to think she softens the blows that spike the drama. Many Sister Wives fans hoped Tamron Hall would return as the one-on-one host. Fans say Tamron shoots from the hip. Plus, unlike her counterpart, Christian, fans think Tamron won't soften the questions she aims at Papa Brown. Although, the previews of this Sunday's one-on-one interview look anything but mild. When Kody Brown takes the stage, you might think his attitude is a bit bizarre. It's almost as if he finds his failure a bit entertaining. Kody shrugs it off as a moneymaker. The sister wives patriarch set out to show the world how polygamy breeds one big happy family. Still, he admits that the sister wives clan is anything but a content unified family today. But the kicker is, he seems to find this failure a source of entertainment. He looked almost proud when he confirmed his separation from Janelle Brown. It is as if Kody Brown continues talking about a script like someone who only plays a role on the screen. But these are real-life events of his reality show. The first episode of this 3-part segment airs Sunday night. The previews show the shared husband condemning his wives. It seems Christine Brown and Janelle Brown get the brunt of it. But when it's their turn to chime in, they hold very little, if anything at all back. Sister wives. Robyn Brown wallows in the aftermath. Kody Brown paints himself as a victim, as does Robyn Brown when it's her turn to talk. She sees the other wives having too much of Kody Brown and handing him over to her. She doesn't see her sister wives' shared husband as the one who decided to spend all this extra time with her. It was forced on him and her, she claims. Robyn sounds as if she thinks no one wanted him and discarded Kody on her doorstep. Robyn also throws Christine Brown under the bus. She seems to think Meri Brown would be a wife in good standing today if it wasn't for Christine. She claims Christine was instrumental in Kody's decision not to perform any husband duties with Meri. Christine takes issue with this, saying it's untrue. Kody takes pride in failure. The audience tunes in each week to see what Kody Brown and his sister wives' family do next. But for Kody, this is a business. The father of 18 crossed a line in the sand a very long time ago when it comes to keeping anything sacred within the family. Gone are the days when talking about the bedroom schedule curled some toes. Today some of the most intimate topics within his 4 marriages spill out for the fans of this TLC show. So, it looks as if this marriage failure has become a huge success for Kody the businessman. There's already another season in the wings. This gives him yet even more time to dump the rather disgraceful inner workings of his family all over the public sidewalk for fans to navigate. With that said, the sister wives' husband tore apart his family with many fans thinking he's a disgrace. But he became a big success on the TV screen. So, this week, fans get to watch Kody as he reveals more of his truths in the one-on-one segment. Then, when that sinister-looking smile pops up on his face, you might wonder where it comes from in all this mess. But it could be the result of him achieving that fame he so craved despite leaving the family in ruins. This week's tell-all shows just how much the family is left in shambles on the TLC series. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.